Today is May 18th, and it's International Museums Day, which means that every museum in the world that participates and is open will let you in for free. This started in 1977, and each year has its own theme. The theme for this year is the future of museums, recover and reimagine. So our challenge today is to see how many museums we can get into before they close tonight. The Acropolis Museum was founded to show everything they found at the Sacred Rock and its foothills. It has a clear glass so you can see through to the actual place, the Acropolis, where all these things are from. It even has a clear walkway as you walk in to show the ruins of the ancient Athenian neighborhood that was founded on this very site.
This museum is filled with incredible pieces that have been preserved, like 5 of the original caryatids, the 6th one being at the British Museum in London. As you walk around, you can see some of the original tools that were used to carve these incredible pieces of art. It really brings you back in time. The 3rd level is dedicated to the remains of the Parthenon. This space matches the orientation and dimensions of the Parthenon. Here you can see the original parts of the frieze that are still in Greece, as well as copies of the other parts that were taken to the British Museum.
This year marks the 200th anniversary of the beginning of Greece's independence for freedom against the Ottoman Empire. So we decided to come to the War Museum. This opened in 1964 and honors everyone who fought for Greece and its freedom.
The War Museum, which is run and guarded by the Greek military, goes through the battles and wars that Greece was a part of. You'll see displays of weapons, paintings, and sculptures. They even have a replica of Greece's very first warplane. The section dedicated to Alexander III of Macedon, known better as Alexander the Great, contains a statue of Alexander and a display of the battle formation introduced by his father and perfected by him. The battle formation was designed to equip his men with long spears to help win many battles.
At the beginning of the century, this building belonged to King Alexander I's wife, and later on it was the head of the Athenian news agency. Kostas dedicated his whole life to studying Greek culture and Greek technology, and this building and this museum was set up at his own expense. So we're at the Kotsana Museum of Ancient Greek Technology to learn more about the ancient Greeks and all of their technology.
This little vessel has also water. As the air goes out, it makes bubbles in the water. It will make a sound like chirping birds. In a few seconds, we're going to also hear it. And I want your opinion. I want to know if you would want an alarm clock like that at your house. And of course, we don't know. Oh, okay, so it will start at any point now. And again, there's no snooze button, right?
Wow. I'm gonna pass through this. I'm a brave soul. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
You see, right?
But it sang.
Well, yeah, it made a really nice sound.
Yeah.
Doorbell?
Well, it sounds like a doorbell, but it was actually the first alarm system in history.
Oh.
So, when the door would open, this rope would move and it would allow the inclination of this bar. when the bar went down, all of this mechanism would go down. That it's attached to this this upside down hemispherical ball. So inside this vessel, there was water, and trapped inside this hemispherical ball, there was air. So when all of this goes down, the water pushes the air from here and makes the air come out from these little holes over here. Now here we see only one type of crane that it would lift the weight up and then put it down. But there were also other types of crane. This, for example, something like this would be used to build the Parthenon. With these we can also navigate, so make the weight go back and forth or right or left. We put the triangle here at inclination, then we put the rectangular, and just like that.
Wow.
And we can connect it to the crane very easily.
And we got a free gift on the way out. It is the first puzzle in history, which is a puzzle of Archimedes.
In addition to all of the free museums, we have another bonus. Apparently all the sites around here are free. This is Hadrian's library. Behind me is a covered walkway enclosed by pillars, and it's the Stoa of Attilos. Today it hosts the ancient Agora Museum. It's interesting because today when you think of portrait, you think of someone taking a picture of you and just having like your head in the picture. But back in the day, a portrait would be a sculpture of just your head. The Stoa of Attilos was dedicated and built by King Attilos II. Here there's a little monument for King Attilos, son of King Attilos and Queen Apollonius. The Athenian Agora was the center of the city. Every type of event or activity could happen here. Excavation of this area began in 1931, well after other famous sites such as Pompeii and Olympia. Also in this Athenian Agora is the most well-preserved temple of its type in the Greek world. So, we see the temple of Zeus and we see the Parthenon, and unfortunately they've been through so much destruction, but this is almost completely together from the outside. So it's an amazing sight to see, and you can walk right up to it. Yeah, and it's got its frieze up here. Its pediment still looks good. I gotta say, we were so fortunate to be in Athens during International Museums Day. There was so much to see between the museums and all the other attractions being free as well. What was your favorite museum?
Yeah, my favorite museum was definitely the Museum of Ancient Greek Technology, and it was really cool because it was really hands-on, and you got to see a lot of these kind of old technology pieces like being used. The attendant was great. She explained everything. It was really awesome. Awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. This is Witty Travels. What could possibly be next?